Hello students, welcome you in geography class. Today we are going to learn about urbanization. Lesson number 10. What is urbanization? Students, urbanization is an economic activity. Urbanization is the movement of people from the country to towns and cities. The term also refers to the expansion of cities, that is, growth of urban areas. Urbanization has occurred many times in the past in different civilizations. However, the current migration is occurring on a global scale. Today's shift from urban areas to cities and towns started due to the Industrial Revolution. Students, let's know what is the nature of urbanization in India. As we know, agriculture is the principal economic activity in India. However, industrialization in rural areas is taking place in the recent times. Thereby, the nature of the rural economy and society is undergoing change. With the development taking place in rural areas, many new occupations have started in the villages. Nagar Panchayats and Nagar Parishads are taking the place of Gram Panchayats. They are providing better civic amenities to the people in the villages. Thus, the process of transforming villages into towns is taking place. The process of urbanization is gradually taking place in India. Students, from the statistical details of urbanization in India, we do understand that the urban population has been increasing consistently from 1961 to 2011. From 1961 to 1981, this growth was around 5.5% only. But from 1981 to 2011, this growth was around 13.73%. This means that the urban population is increasing rapidly in India. Urbanization occurs because of many reasons. We will study some of the main reasons. First, very important reason of urbanization is industrialization. Growth of industries has contributed to the growth of cities. As a result of industrialization, people have started moving towards the industrial areas in search of employment. This has resulted in the growth of towns and cities. For example, starting of textile mills in a large number was responsible for the rapid urbanization of Mumbai in the 19th century. Second important reason of urbanization is trade. Students, if a place in a region is favorable in terms of transport, loading, unloading and storage activities, this leads to the development of trade and related services. For example, Nagpur is centrally located in India that led to its rapid urbanization. Third important reason is mechanization and technology. The use of technology and mechanization has increased in agriculture. As a result, the manpower employed in agriculture became devoid of agricultural work. This working class came to cities in search of work, leading to increase in its urban population. Next important reason is transport and communication. Urbanization of small rural settlements takes place rapidly where transport facilities like roads and railways develop. Many villages like Savarde, district Ratnagiri, in proximity with Konkan Railway have started urbanizing. Rapid growth of Bhusawal, district Jalgaon, happened due to convergence of important railway routes. Next important reason is migration. In rural areas, people have to depend mainly on agriculture for their livelihood. But Indian agriculture is depending on monsoon. In drought situations or natural calamities, rural people have to migrate to cities. Students, migration occurs from rural to rural areas, rural to urban areas, or urban to urban areas. However, the attraction of higher standards of living led to migration to cities like Mumbai and Pune, etc. Students, apart from the above reasons, there are other social reasons lead urbanization. People move from village to the city because they believe they will enjoy a better standard of living. In most parts of the world, there are more services in urban than rural areas. Therefore, people migrate to the cities for better jobs, education, healthcare, and other services. Majority of people move to cities and towns because they view rural areas as places with hardship and backward or primitive lifestyle. Therefore, as populations move developed areas, towns and cities, the immediate outcome is urbanization. Students, so far we have discussed about the reasons of urbanization. Now let's study the effects of urbanization. It is fashionable to think that urbanization is bad. Some of it is bad, but some of it is good. If governments can control urbanization, that is, it happens within appropriate limits, it can yield many positive effects. Let's see advantages of urbanization. It leads to new employment opportunities. Technology and infrastructure make advances. Transportation and communication usually improve. Educational and medical services are better. Overall, the person who migrated enjoys a better standard of living. GDP growth tends to go hand in hand with urbanization. Students, GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, means or refers to all the goods and services that a country produces within a set period. However, these advantages are more likely to occur if the urbanization occurs under the government's supervision and control. Apart from these advantages, there are some important advantages too. Social harmony. Due to increase in secondary, tertiary and quaternary occupations, economic activities increase. People from different parts of the country live together in cities. This leads to exchange of cultural and social customs and traditions. It creates social harmony. Modernization. Exchange of wisdom, skills and knowledge between people from different areas takes place in cities. The cities are the first to get advantage of updated knowledge and literature. Urban areas get advantage of new ideas, updated technologies and technical facility. The standard of living of people improves. Amenities and facilities. Amenities and facilities like transportation, communication, educational and medical develop in the urban areas. Traveling becomes comfortable due to good transport facilities. Market, trade and freight transport develop due to the transport facilities. Many students come to urban areas due to the availability of higher education. Many patients and their families come to urban areas to avail of well-developed medical facilities. So students, these are the positive advantages of urbanization. There are problems of urbanizations too. Students, there are serious problems or disadvantages of urbanizations. For example, slums or housing problem. When many people move to urban areas, cities grow. As more people move in, housing gradually becomes scarcer. If the urbanization is chaotic or informal, there can be serious housing shortages. The housing facilities do not increase in the same proportion as the population. Most migrants are poor and cannot afford housing in the cities. They build temporary and semi structured houses, which are mostly illegal in open spaces. They do not get basic facilities from the local government. The density of houses is very high. These slums keep on increasing uncontrollably and give rise to social and many health related issues. For example, Asia's number one slum, Dharavi in Mumbai. Next important disadvantage is traffic jams. People living in the outskirts and suburbs commute to the city center for the jobs, business, trade, and education. The number of private vehicles increases as a public transport system is not sufficient. The increase in the number of vehicles leads to increase in travel time and traffic jams. Next important disadvantage of urbanization is pollution. The adverse effects of air pollution, water pollution, and noise pollution are visible in cities. Increase in infrastructure development, paucity of facilities, and breaking of laws add to the pollution. Next important disadvantage is crime. Not all migrants find employment in cities. Some of them look for means to earn money by illegal ways, leading to increase in crime rate. Theft, burglaries, scaffolds, and murder are the crimes in the cities. This creates a serious law and order problems, bringing pressure on the police and judicial system. Students, apart from the above problems, there are other problems too. Enormous increase in land price, conflicts and tensions between various groups that threaten social harmony in the cities. Poor sanitation and disease spread. Overpopulations, slums, and poor sanitation create an ideal environment for germs to spread. In other words, there is a serious risk of disease. Dirty drinking water and insufficient running water lead to poor health and the spread of diseases. Inadequate sewage facilities also raise the risk of disease. Every country that has experienced rapid urbanization has also reported serious rises in the number of people with asthma. Pollution is bad for human health. In some cities, such as Mexico City, studies have shown that pollution can reduce life expectancy. Student life expectancy refers to estimates of people's lifespan. In this way, in this presentation, we have learnt the following: meaning of urbanization, causes of urbanization, problems of urbanization. Thank you.